Hello, one and all. I'm Anton Svetin, and welcome to my LP of Persona 5 Royal. Now, this game is one of those games that I have a little bit of a backstory with. Much how I had a backstory with Final Fantasy VII Remake. I got the original Persona 5 back when around when it first released, and I did sit down and play a little bit of, not too terribly much. I only played up to like getting the first social link. Yeah, excuse me. Oh, it's something different in this game. Confidant. So I have seen a little bit of the original. I don't know if the Royal version is going to be largely the same as how the original was in the beginning of it. So I'll be curious to see. And anyway, for some odd reason, I didn't pick the game back up again to play. For the life of me, I can't remember what game tore me away from playing Persona 5, but it happened, and now here I am 3 years later, sitting down with you and playing and getting to play Persona 5 Royal. And I seem to have a penchant of doing this with the Persona games. I've played the enhanced and extended versions of Persona 4 and Persona 3. So I've played Persona 3 FES and Persona 4 Golden. Persona 4 Golden was actually my first Persona game. Loved that game immensely. Persona 3, a little mixed with me. Mainly because of a certain system in that game that I wasn't too fond of. I like to call it the wellness system because you get tired in the dungeon crawling, and once you get tired, it's like tired enough to the point where the game basically forces you to have to leave the dungeon and come back another day to go through it and fight again. So I wasn't a real big fan of that. I much preferred how the combat flowed in Persona 4 Golden. But here we are. This is Persona 5 Royal, and I'm excited to start this game up as well. So let me look at config here. Japanese voice. They do have Japanese voices off right from the get-go. With the original, Japanese voices were a DLC. Japanese voices for this, I'm gonna go with having the Japanese voices off. I'll probably do like a new game plus of this with the Japanese voices on, just to compare. But for all intents and purposes of this LP, I'm gonna leave the Japanese voices off, so English it is. Vibration on dialogue voices. Play voices along with the dialogue text. Yes. Auto advance. Probably not a good idea for an LP. Usually I go with auto advance if I'm just playing by myself. But for an LP, yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Mission subtitles. Subtitles during anime. Now, that's interesting. That's an option because with Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 FES, there were no subtitles with the animations, the anime cutscenes. Say, well, animation. I mean, it's one thing with the dialogue voices, with the text. It's a whole nother thing with the animation subtitles. I want those off, actually. Fast forward. What is forward through event ending special messaging? I don't want to accidentally fast forward through those, so I'm gonna keep that off. Cursor memory, title, yeah, add on. Battle memory, battle instructions, yeah. Persona memory, yeah. Horizontal, off. Camera shake. Try keeping that on. Camera auto adjust. That could be useful. Camera auto adjust during cover. Auto adjust camera during cover. I don't know with that. I'll keep it off for now. Rotate mini-map of camera. Camera. Map rotate. Paste. Off. Yeah, off. Network functions off. Yeah, I already. Beam brightness. Five levels of cameras. Put in the okay. Okay. Let's get into this, shall we? I'm excited for this. Oh. Various bonuses by reading Persona 5 save data. Receive bonuses. Okay, well, I don't have save data from the original Persona 5, so no. Receive the same. You can retrieve the save data bonuses at any time accessing the cardboard box in your. I don't know what that means. Okay. Persona 5 Royal allows for you to experience the game with English or Japanese voices. Please select the voice language. I already did this. English, thank you. This setting can also be changed in the title screen. Big. Yeah, I know. Once the voice option is toggled and confirmed, your selection will be reflected in all save data. Okay. Oh, please keep in mind that toggling between English and Japanese voices can only be done here and not during gameplay. That makes sense. Because it's like, how do you be able to do that on the fly?
This story is a work of fiction.
I know that. I know it's a work of fiction.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
Funny that this is voiced. It's like you always see this in the beginning of like of like a movie that's based on events or anything. Well, not in the beginning. What am I saying? During the end credits, like at the very, very end of the end credits. It's interesting that this is voiced. It's kind of funny if you ask me.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
Right? What is this? The contract? I. What happens if I don't agree? What? Okay. I really want to know what happens if I don't agree, but I'm gonna go with agree. Okay, this is weird.
The
Funny though.
contract has been sealed.
Okay, so this is future Anton. So I, for a little bit here, I seem to have some audio clipping going on with my commentary. So I wanted to interrupt just for a bit to let you know. So I apologize for that, and that I guess that'll just have to be something that I need to be more aware of and uh, listen out for that in future recordings. I've been keeping like my audio off when I'm recording, my commentary. So I may need to turn that on. I don't know, but hopefully I can get a handle on this sooner rather than later. It's like this is all still new to me, so I'm learning. So bear with me for the moments when I have some audio clipping going on. And now back to past Anton.
Okay, there's my answer. There's my answer. The contract has been sealed. All right.
The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided.
This voice. It. I don't know. It kind of sounds like kind of sounds like Zero in Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. A little bit. It's a little distorted, but not as distorted as Zero's voice is as it is in Zero Time Dilemma. Even in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, the remake, the remake, or however you want to put it, they had Zero and that his voice be very distorted as well. But this voice is a lot more closer to Zero's voice. Just something interesting I kind of noticed with it.
Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters.
Tricksters, huh? Tricksters. So, are we going all mythological here? Like tricksters like Loki?
You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Telling me I'm Loki. I don't know if I want to be Loki. I'd rather be Thor. I have the hair for it. This looks exactly like the beginning of the regular Persona. Huh?
There's something here.
It's Batman. Music.
He's here. Moving immediately.
Fit right in a masquerade ball with that mask. Oh,
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
okay.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Okay, that was pretty distorted. It's like, it did sound like this mysterious transmission said, suspects not confirmed, hold your positions.
Who was that?
Not me. It's like, does anyone know? Not me. I don't know.
Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
Okay. Escape from the casino. Here we go. Woo!
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
There he is!
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries. I can guide you all.
Stop right there!
Oh.
Take him down, Joker!
Thought I turned those off. Yeah, freaky.
Power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
That's a pretty freaking That's a pretty freaky looking persona there. Or not persona. Shadow. What am I saying? Stop. Wow, that was easy. That was an easy critical. Wow. Done. Fire menu. X to fire. Fire! Ah! Hey. Oh god. Augie died. Ow.
Everyone else, head to positions. Use route B.
Alright. Let me try a persona. It. How do you pronounce that? Igeon? I don't know how to pronounce that. Brave Blade. Heavy curse damage. Let's do that.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease.
Yeah, that was really easy. I can't believe I got 2 critical hits on them.
More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Hey! Let's go!
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
I'm going.
Dude, can you even hear us?
I don't know about him, but I can hear you.
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker!
I made a joke about Batman earlier. That's kind of, that was actually kind of appropriate. It's like, I'm not Batman, I'm Joker.
Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
Hey, I'm going. Like, I doubt there's anything along the way that I can... not that way. Open door. I didn't hear any voice there when that popped up. I didn't hear any voice there at all. Is that a glitch?
The intruder simply can't be found.
I'm right behind you, dude. You just can't see me. Guess I'm supposed to go the other way. I don't remember too terribly much of the story in the beginning.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
R1 map, R1 map, R2 dash.
Huh? What?
Oh, now I can voice them. Up ahead! Stop! This is bad! Hi, Joker! You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. Not looking this way, so... Oops. There we go. Like a ninja. Hey, are you sure you came this way? Understood. I'll continue the search.
Alright!
Now's your chance. Make a run for it. Alright. How many of them are there? Everything okay? The security level might rise if you take too much time. I know! I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Joker, look up. Can you see that thing and just fly over there? Yeah, I could try. Oh, what? Woo!
Alright!
That was fun. Go straight from there! Okay. Had to make sure of my direction.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you!
Woo!
Even you can't take on this many.
By myself, yeah, that's a little much for just me.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
That bad? Hello?
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
Oh, redhead. Oh. Oh! A badass redhead.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy readings have decreased?
Oh, okay. Okay, just for the record, the subtitles that were showing up down at the bottom there, I was not looking at them at all. What? I thought I turned off. Didn't I turn off subtitles for anime scenes? Didn't I do that? So why are they showing up? I have to look at my setting again. Also, this must be new because I don't remember a redhead showing up at the beginning here. Just for the record. For me personally, redheads are my Achilles heel. I mean, hair color doesn't play a huge factor for me, but I tend to really like redheads. And the only thing is, I don't run into too many redheaded girls. So, but, you know, we all have our weaknesses, right? Mine are redheads. Anyway.
That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side.
It has? I don't even know you. It's like you're known as Mysterious Girl. I don't know your name. It's like, when did we last fight?
But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
That voice sounds vaguely familiar. I'm trying to place it. Like, I think I have to hear the voice more first. What?
It's time.
Did the... I'm sorry, did a shadow just call me clown shoes? What? What kind of insult is that? Oh my god. Okay. Attack! Man, I'm killing it with the criticals. Jeez. Done. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Check the landing.
Oh. Oh. I didn't mean to do that. I went to try and pause. Log.
I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
I didn't mean to fast forward through the text. It's like, I thought I thought it was going into an anime cutscene there for a second. So I went to pause it. Actually, I don't know if you can actually pause through anime cutscene in this. So I don't know what I was thinking. But I completely forgot what I was going to say now. Before this scene started.
Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down.
Even her eyes are red. Oh my god. She's a new character, isn't she? Who isn't in the original game. I have the feeling I am going to fall in love with her. One, because she's a redhead. I already explained that. And two, her eyes are red too. So it's like, red all over. I'll take it.
You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right?
I assume so?
Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made, okay?
She has some serious hops. Or ups. However you want to put it. Promise. What promise did we make?
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
I'm going.
All right, let's do it.
Go up the stairs at the end of the path. Just a little more. So hang in there. Here's an anime cutscene. I don't know what I was thinking earlier.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
Through there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
There's always somewhere to run. What'd I say?
See ya.
show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Get over there!
That's a lot of cops. For one guy, that's a lot of cops. Ow.
Still struggling.
Suspect secure!
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff him.
I'm arrested. Right. Sinister.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
Thanks for the shower.
No dozing off.
Tired. What do you want from me?
You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Ow.
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not. What do you mean? Or, what's that? 6 dots? So, double ellipses? This is the one time that I'm ever going to choose this option in a Persona game.
Hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I was enjoying it? Everything's hazy. Can't remember. Oh, it's select difficulty. Those who want balance between exciting gameplay and a riveting story, the difficulty at any time. Your choice will not affect the story. Safe, easy, normal, hard, and merciless. Yeah, I'm not choosing hard or merciless. Of course, you can't change the difficulty. Choose an option. Normal. Because normal is the best route to take when playing a game for the first time, in my opinion. That way you don't get frustrated later. Unless I happen to get frustrated with normal at any I don't know. Let's see what happens. Yes.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Well, I guess I understand. Yeah. Okay.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
I can agree with that sentiment, actually. Okay, sign your name. Okay, so I already have a name picked out. Of course, I'm not going to use my name. I did the same thing in Persona 4 and Persona 4 Golden and Persona 3 FES. I have a Japanese name picked out. And I have an explanation for this name. Let me input it here. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Given name. No, wait. Yeah. Yeah? Given name. Okay, there we go. Yeah, family name. Okay, I had to make sure. Yeah, given name Kaito. Family name. Okay, so Kaito Shinzo. I have an explanation behind this name. So, I know with this game, there's a certain phrase that's tied to this game, which is Phantom Thieves of the Heart. So, from looking up that phrase, I found out that the Japanese kanji of it, which is pronounced Kokoro no Kaito-dan. So when I saw that it had Kaito in it, when I saw that, I was like, okay, so it has name Kaito. It's like, I know another character named Kaito, from Danganronpa V3. So I was like, okay, I could give him that as a first name, and then from looking up the kanji, from inputting the kanji into Google Translate, trying to break it up to see like what part of that phrase could be his last name. And like, well, Heart is a last name. I mean, you have like, Kevin Hart, spelled H-A-R-T. But it still works because even heart, as in the human organ, is also a last name as well. It's like there's a couple of variations of that surname. So I'm like, that still works. So when I put heart in, the Japanese kanji for it was, the pronunciation for it was Shinzo. So I thought, why not make his name appropriate? So, there's my explanation for giving him this name. So, with that, let's move on. Okay. Kaito Shinzo. Kaito Shinzo. That is my name. Let me rewrite that. Yeah, that's not my name. Let me put a fake name. No, I'm finished.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
Nijima.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction.
There could be some loopholes with that. I just know there could be some loopholes with that.
Besides...
Are you Prosecutor Sai Nijima? I just got off the phone with your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Shall I call you Frank then?
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
That voice also sounds familiar. It's like a lot of these voices kind of blend together because a lot of them come from like the same pool of they come from the same pool of VAs that do a lot of these sorts of games.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
And that voice is definitely familiar.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then.
I'm trying to place the voice and I can't think of another character from another game or that also has this voice. I'm drawing a blank.
I won't be expecting much though.
Well, thanks.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown, after all. We don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
He said his methods are known after all. Methods are known after all. There's a period there. His methods are unknown. Pause. After all, we don't know. It's like, but the two sentences ran together. Like, that was kind of a that was kind of a weird delivery.
I understand.
You know, given the context of the text.
I didn't expect it'd be you.
Who did you expect?
You'll be answering my questions this time.
Okay.
Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot.
I'm sure he can hear you.
Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them.
That's kind of not surprising.
That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective?
To steal a heart? I'm just throwing that out there. I honestly don't know.
Why did you cause such a major incident?
Because it's fun?
I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution.
That didn't look like a prank. If it was, then he was just asking for trouble. You know?
It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Couldn't, or why do you want to know? Weird, I can't do these choices with the analog stick. I can only do it with the D-pad. It's kind of thrown me off a little bit. What do I want? Couldn't. He looks just kind of defeated and dejected, so this seems like the appropriate choice.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent.
Yeah, despite being beaten to a pulp.
When and where did you find out about that world?
That world. I assume she means the shadow world.
How is it even possible to steal another's heart?
Well, have you ever heard of Heartless? It's very easy. I don't know how it's done in this game, but, you know, there is Kingdom Hearts to go off of.
Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
You want me to tell you my life story?
You are held captive.
I love this music. I love this.
A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none.
That sounds kind of bad.
But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
It sounds a little meta. Now that I think about that.
The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago.
Wait. What? It began that day when the game started half a year ago? Okay, so like I said, I don't remember too terribly much of the beginning of the original game. So I imagine that means that that half a year ago he moved to wherever he moved to and made these friends that along the way who were talking in his ear. I assume so, anyway.
For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
Sure, I'd like to save my progress. The smart thing to do is, especially in a game like this, it's like get so much story and then get like so much story without any break, and then something can go wrong and you all that progress. April 9th. Like Persona 3, Persona 4, now Persona 5 all start in. That's the one thing I've noticed. All three games start in April. A reason behind that? Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown?
Like he has a.
It's the truth! To a person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
It's like he has a penchant of getting arrested. That's a lot of people. Then again, that's Japan for you. Then again, I've never been to Japan. I'd love to visit Japan though.
Well, after meeting him, I get the feeling that's what's going on.
Huh? Damn, this app won't work. Or maybe it did. Did I freeze everyone? Did I freeze time? Oh, whoa. Hello. Yeah, whoa, that was a face. Yeah. Into the trash with you. Yogen Jaya? There we go. I was like, I couldn't move, and then this is why, because a tutorial was about to come up. Hints, if you're ever confused about what to do or where to go next, Look to the upper right corner of the screen to view various hints. Okay? It's your new lodging at the subway station. Ready? Oh yeah, down at the bottom. Yongen Jaya. Yongen Jaya. Yongen Jaya. That's fun to say.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Chatted. I don't know who's talking. There's no time for that. Can I go this way? Oh, back streets. Where do I have... Where can I go? Okay. Either way leads to the back streets. I'll take the escalator. Starting today, Dojiro Sakura taking care of me. Dojiro Sakura. That's how I assume it's from. This house should be in the back street residential area. Rotating the camera. Use R stick, you'll be able to rotate the camera. If you press circle or R3, you can bring the camera back to its default position. H. Yep. Adjust the speed and direction of the camera's rotation. Rotate the camera to look around the city and at the people near you. Talking to people. All sorts of people live in the city. Try to listen to their conversations or press X to talk to them. Might learn something new. It's always a good idea to talk to NPCs. Like, you can always find out something interesting. Hey, Yongen Jaya Backstreets. But there's a lot here. That heads back to the subway, I assume. Come this way?
I don't care. Really.
Where am I going? I mean, that looks more like a backstreet area, so maybe it's down that way. I saw someone who I could talk to. Oh, it's a police officer. Unfriendly officer. See what he has to say. Maybe he'll be rude. What was that? I want to ask for directions. You want to get to the residence at that address? It's in an alley a bit further back. Take a right after that apartment with the stairs. Alley a bit further back. Right after that apartment with the stairs. Okay. Someone else I can talk to. Sick man. Like, you need some medicine, buddy? What do I do? Feeling under the weather. I've got an important meeting tomorrow. Gotta give this place a shot. But they said they were closed for the day. And still so early, too. I just can't believe it. Maybe I should go in and ask again.
There's no time for that.
That's... Well, that sounded like Wendy Lee. She does a lot of voice acting. Oh, I can listen in. Like, Yeah, nonchalant about this here. Dog laughing girl. Oh boy. Girl voices.
Was there another, accident? I see a policeman over there. Oh, he was just watching to make sure everyone's safe. It'd be scary if something like that happened again, though. Let's hurry home.
A child would... that would worry a young child like that. Little anxious about sirens and police officers.
No time for that.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's Young and back down to Young and Jaya Station. So yeah, so the Sojiro's residence must be down this way. Whoop. Down. Right. Past the house with the... Are you going in the wrong direction? Okay.
There's no time for that.
Smell of alcohol wafts through the area. Old Cafe. That coffee and curry, LeBlanc. Coffee and curry? Only in Japan. See inside the store through the glass. There aren't too many customers.
That doesn't make sense.
I just look at the map, right? Okay, so... Right here? Ah. Shojiro Sakura's house. That's the thing with me. I don't tend to look at the map. It's like... I like to explore in games, so... I usually... If there is a map if there's an option to turn off the map, I will usually turn it off. Just because I like to explore. Try and figure out where I have to go on my own instead of using a map. So I may get a little lost, but I eventually get to where I'm going. Anyway, the nameplate here is Sakura. Like this Kojiro Sakura's house. After ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out.
Looks like no one's home.
Oh?
Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time.
The cafe is owned by Kojiro. I got a little tongue-tied there.
Well, it belongs in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first.
Another familiar voice. How many familiar voices am I gonna run into here?
Next, I need to take this package to...
Mumble. Listen. Okay, so I can listen in on people who are like mumbling. Anything that's above their head that I guess to note that I can listen in on them. Yes. Be the fastest way to the punk. Alley is too narrow. Not that narrow. Well, I got through it just fine.
There's no time for that.
Right.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, right here. Right. Cafe La Banque. Like, this place is Banque. I'll stay out here. There's no reason for me to go inside. I'll just live out. I'll just live in the alleyway and become a bum. Bums in Japan? I have. That may be a little ignorant of me to ask, but yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Japan. I'll go inside.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it.
Oh, that's dangerous. Jeez.
The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
And down is the name of a shellfish used in pearl farming.
Of a shellfish pearl farming. Oh. That must. Yeah. I had to think about that for a second. I get it. This must be Sojiro Sakura.
Oh, right.
Hi.
They did say that was today.
Doesn't look happy to see me.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
Maybe not a car, but maybe more like a motorcycle or maybe even a bicycle. It could happen.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
Doesn't have a care in the world, does he?
We'll see you next time.
Ugh, 4 hours for just a single cup of joe.
4 hours? That's a long time to spend at a cafe for just a cup of coffee. For just a cup of coffee. 4 hours. Wow. I know I don't know anyone who would stay that long for just a cup of coffee. And again, I don't drink coffee. So I wouldn't really know I really wouldn't know anyone who would do that.
So, you're the guy.
Yes, I am. I'm Kaito.
Please take care of me. I have nowhere else to go. I could live in this alley back here. You wouldn't have to worry about me. Sakura-san here?
Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year.
Ready.
I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh?
Yep.
Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and
that's a really weird connection. That is a really weird connection. A customer of his and my parents know each other. That's like saying that that's like saying if I knew someone knows someone else who knows someone else knows someone else who has ties back to me. I don't know.
Well, not that that matters. Follow me.
With that connection, I don't know if that really does matter. Like I said, weird.
This is your room.
Lovely. Is this the attic?
I'll at least give you sheets for your bed.
Thank you.
You look like you want to say something.
Given that the main characters for these games tend to be silent, that's saying something. Big, it's cluttered. It is roomy. I'll give it that. Cluttered.
It's on you to clean up the rest.
Well, gee, thanks. Like, you give me a room and you expect me to clean it up. Should have cleaned it up before I got here.
I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble.
Okay.
Now then.
It's not very friendly.
I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right?
Yeah, apparently. Which is... it's like you hear about these kind of situations in real life. Like, it's so... It's like those kind of things just irk me. They really do. It's like, really?
That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah?
Unintentionally, I don't think.
And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school.
Right.
The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved.
Like, the courts ordered me to transfer. And my parents approved. Do my parents hate me?
In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass.
I think you kind of answered my question.
It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know.
I know.
Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted.
Yeah. Given the prologue, that might be a problem. Nation? Holy. Do I want? Whole year.
Cause any problems and you'll be sent straight to juvie.
I get it.
We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow.
Shujin. Okay. That must be the school. Shujin?
Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending.
Yeah.
We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there.
Okay.
There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know?
Who put a stick up his butt?
What a waste of my Sunday.
What about the elderly couple that spent 4 hours here? They wasted their Sunday on 4 hours just sitting there drinking 1 cup of coffee. Think about that.
Your luggage arrived a little while ago. I brought it up here for you.
Well, I guess that was kind of nice of him to do that. I'll be living here starting today. To check out what's in here. Okay. Let's see. Right? There we go. Triangle. I can't save. Okay. I was gonna save and stop it, but looks like I need to go just a little further. Okay, what's in the cardboard box? Box set from full of clothes and daily necessities. Change into more comfortable. And more casual clothes. Can I now? No? Dang it. Else? Guess I should clean the room while I'm organizing. Okay. Sofa. Sofa's covered in dust. But I can still use it. We'll have to clean it first. A shelf with old books. Parts of these shelves have rust on them. All these difficult-looking books were carelessly crammed in it. Elsewhere. I guess I should check everywhere that needs cleaning, but it's like the whole place needs to be clean, so that I don't know. Start cleaning. The floor doesn't look any cleaner. Guess that old sofa's... I mean, that looks like a... That part of that looks like a sofa. It's late. It seems like I've been cleaning for a while. Looks better. Little plant life in the corner there.
What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning.
What'd you think I was doing? It's like... Place out.
Actually, the place doesn't look too bad.
Are you actually complimenting my cleaning skills?
Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy.
Yeah, I mean, I do. In real life, me, Anton, I actually keep my room pretty tidy. I'm very organized. I can let things pile up a little bit though, but I do clean up after myself after.
Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right?
I guess.
I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself.
Okay.
I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that?
Yes, sir. Now to advance time. Going to bed is a special action that will advance time. Time is limited. Think carefully about your schedule before you act. Okay. Can I save? I still can't save. Okay. Okay, well, I could just go straight to sleep. Well, now that this table is clean, I wonder if I can use it for anything. Most likely. Most likely. Yeah. Sofa. Sofa's been... Now people sit on it. Uh-oh, what else are sofas? Well, you can also lay on it. I mean, after all, his bed kind of looks like a sofa. Oh, the hell's in it? Well, cluttered work desk. Didn't look at this one. Desk for books. Wonder what all those books are of, anyway. Okay, let's go to bed. Starting today, this is my room. I'm not gonna go. Change and go to sleep. Arrest. Trial. Criminal record.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Bill, I couldn't just let that go. That day, I ended up going home late. Flashback. Hometown. 1797. Their meaning behind that?
Just get in the car.
Stop it!
I hear a man and a woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just up ahead.
How dare you cross me?
No!
Don't give me that shit.
And he was drunk. He was drunk. He's the one who should have gone to jail. Like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
Ow! Please stop!
He's in danger. I can't ignore this or I have to save her. I mean, it just shows that he's a good person. It's like him getting a criminal record because of this. It's like sometimes bad shit happens to good people. So it's like, and I feel like this is one of those cases.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
Brother.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh?
This may be something that hits a little too close to home for some people, whether they're male or female. So, it's like, which I can completely understand. It's like this kind of thing just, I'm like, stop, you're drunk.
Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face.
I'm not in your face. I'm like, what is that, like 8-10 feet away from him? I'm not in your face.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
Alright. It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. It's back. It's like, and he put it in the trash. Someone's trying to tell him something, trying to get a hold of him. Icon looks almost like an eye. So, thought I deleted it. He did delete it. That's the thing. It's like he did delete it. I can put it into the trash icon. But now it's back. Some meaning behind it. I deleted it. Eyelids are starting to get heavy. Guess I did just say that. Velvet room. Shackles. Guys, I'm in jail. Who's there? Hi. Okay, I can't pause it. Nice place to pause. I have to say that the eye patches are actually really cool, especially with the V on it. Like, you know, V for Velvet Room, of course.
Trickster, welcome to my Velvet Room.
That's a very different voice for,
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
Alright. So, Igor there, he has a very different voice than what his voice is in Persona 4 and Persona 3. Very different. Kind of jarring, to be honest. Like, it's supposed to sound like this. Kind of. And then, you know, each denizen of the Velvet Room that's with Igor seems to change from game to game. Like, Persona 3 and Persona 4, he had older girls with him. With this game, interestingly enough, he has 2 little girls with him, which is very different. Which is also very different. Not that I'm complaining about that. I mean, it's, like I said, different. That's not to say that they feel out of place or anything. Maybe just slightly in. Now that I think about it, actually slightly out of place, because it's not often. I mean, like in Persona 3 and Persona 4, you have interactions with older female residents. With this, I'm really wondering how this is going to be with 2 little girls. Like, I wonder if this is going to go into a territory that some people might be comfortable with. I don't know. Yeah, I know. My mind kind of went there. I have to think of every possibility, you know? Oh. And I think I recognized the voices of the 2 little girls. I think I've heard both of them before. I'd have to hear their voices again. Anyway, important matters, or let me out! Hey, let me out! Proceeds to shake the bars on the door there. And then it just finds out it's just a prop and falls down. Anyway, important matters?
Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you.
A ruin? Or are you kidding me? Ruin?
I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Yeah, now that I'm hearing more of Igor's voice here, it's his voice in the very beginning that was reading out the contract, wasn't it? I believe so. Huh. Kind of broke the fourth wall with that, in a way, because the story in this is fiction. And now I have another thought going through. But considering that, what if this is all fake? That this velvet room doesn't actually reflect his heart. And with Igor's voice being different, what if he's not? What if he? Now I'm starting to wonder. Is this Igor or is this an imposter? Like I said, I have to consider every possibility, right? I wonder. I'll have to see how this all plays out. I'd rather avoid ruin or... Wait, what? Wait, what? I'd rather avoid ruin.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
Okay, so Caroline and Justine, of course, twins, rhyming names, such a stereotype. Such a stereotype. But it's kind of common, kind of. It's such a stereotype in fiction. I've come to accept it, but it's like I kind of roll my eyes at it. But anyway, I definitely recognize one of the twins' voice. I'm not exactly sure who's who, but the one with the maybe it was the braids. That was definitely Karen Strassman. It's like I know that I've come to know that voice very well. It's like the voiced characters in both Persona 3 and Persona 4. Also in the Zero Escape series. Also in the Zero Escape series. And I'm sure in a whole slew of different of anime and other projects. Yeah, definitely a recognizable voice. And the other twin with the hair up, he does sound a little familiar. I can't quite place the voice though. Can't quite place who it is. Anyway, I had a strange dream. Rehabilitation. This is me.
Looks like you're up.
I am. Nice hat.
Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer.
Oh joy.
The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district.
Yama, okay.
It'll take a while to get there by train. The transfers are a real hassle, too. I'll drive you there, but just for today. Let's go. Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
Wow. Wow. Are you a player, Sojiro? Sojiro? Sojiro. How was I saying it before? I can't remember now. Sojiro. That's how I want to say it. I think the voice actor for Sojiro was saying it Sojiro.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right?
Yes, sir.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you.
Wow. Wow. Like, he really is quite unfriendly, isn't he?
Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems.
Well, I definitely recognize that voice. That's Richard Epcar. Like, handsome, what are you doing in a Persona game? Like, yeah, handsome, Kingdom Hearts. It's like, after the first game, anyway. Richard Epcar. I've been hearing him a lot lately. Like, I mean, not just with Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, also did Zero Escape, 9 Persons, 9 Hours, 9 Doors. The remake or remaster, however you want to put it. And now, Persona 5. This time he's playing a principal. Not a character I'd expect for him to voice. That kind of character. He looks very egg-shaped. Just saying. It's like if Humpty Dumpty was human, he would look like this principal.
In my opinion, you're nothing but a liability. But we had our circumstances to consider. Whatever you might have gotten away with in your hometown, those days are over. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami.
Sadayo Kawakami. Sadayo. It's an interesting name. It's like I find Japanese names very highly interesting. Just as a whole, I find Japanese. Just as a whole, I find Japan very interesting. Like, such a different culture than my own. She honestly looks like she could be a student. It's like she looks quite young, you know?
Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Kobayakawa. That's a mouthful. That's a mouthful. Wow. How did I say it? Now I can't remember. Kobayakawa. There we go. Kobayakawa. Like I like to learn how a name, how Japanese names are said, especially in original Japanese. But yeah, but like I said, it's like for all intents and purposes for an LP, I want to stick with the English. That's how Persona 3 and Persona 4 were. Like they just both games just had English voices. I don't know about the Persona games before Persona 3, but like, isn't this the first Persona game where you have dual audio? Like, I think. I don't really know.
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
Recognizing a lot of voices here. Ow.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Okay.
Everyone's giving you the cold shoulder.
As are you, Gogito.
That's what having a criminal record does to you. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go.
Does your past follow you wherever you go, Sojito?
By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it?
Like I said, I'll go live in the alley, and then you never have to see me again. You can just pass right by me, and I wouldn't even know you're there. I'll be careful, or something else. I'll be careful. He's doubtful, isn't he?
School never changes, huh? Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
PE teacher. He's got a chin on him. Look at that chin. It's like I'm trying to think of the. Is it? I mean, there's like other characters that have like big chins like that. I'm trying to think of an example. I can't think of one. Can't think of one. Maybe I'll think of one later.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
How does that make sense? I don't see how that makes sense. I mean, how does that benefit the school's reputation?
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow.
Really? I mean, how far away is the school? I mean, I know we're in the city, but like, how far away is the school from the cafe? I could probably just walk there, or maybe ride a bike.
So, how was it? The school, I mean. You think you can manage?
Fun, it'll be tough. We'll see. I don't think he liked that answer.
Now listen up.
Yes?
Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one.
It is what it is. I have to deal with it too.
It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you.
Someone has to. Someone has to.
If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too.
It probably already say stuff about you now.
What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Why did you take me in? I feel like that's a viable question.
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it.
Why?
I've already been paid for it too, after all.
I wonder how much.
And now, back to today's top stories. A subway train has derailed, severely affecting the timetable across all of...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately.
There must be something to these accidents. Can't be just everyday accident. There has to be something going on that you know, me, Kaito, has to solve or something.
In fact, there was a real sad one just last month. It happened before you came here. If I remember right, the girl that passed away was only 15.
Right. Girl that passed away was only 15. I wonder. It's like the cogs in my head are turning, and it's like that seems this probably not suspicious, but that sounds like something that could have been twisted in a way that he may not have been, or I mean, I'm theorizing here. She may not have gotten killed, or it wasn't this girl that he's talking about, that it was someone else. I don't know. We'll see.
Her parents have got to be just...
All traffic around Shibuya Station is being redirected due to the accident, so drivers should expect jam-packed streets.
Shibuya, huh? Sure if I'll run into Neku. If anyone gets that, props to them. Props to you, I should say.
Oh, come on.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow location.
Ooh. Oh God.
We're experiencing technical difficulties in the lower line.
That would be terrifying. Whoa! Jeez.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
He has a very tall forehead. Like, almost comically tall.
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Huh.
Conveyor belt?
Damn, to think there'd be that much traffic. What a waste of time.
Keep talking about wasting your time. Remember the older couple that was in here? That's wasting your time. At least I think so. It's like I wouldn't go to anywhere to eat or drink for that length of time.
I wasn't able to open the cafe today. Whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you. Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved.
That's a big accident.
Here's the diary. Make sure you keep it up to date. You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities.
You're acting more like a probation officer than my guardian.
Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up, so do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops.
What would I steal? The silverware? The glasses? What else? The only thing that you could probably get away with the stealing is the food, because you don't have to eat.
You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
Should do as I'm told for now. Should write down what happened today in my diary. Saving! I can finally save. Save your game by pressing options. See the button command in the lower left. You can save at any time. Okay. You get up early tomorrow. You get plenty of rest today. Okay.
I should write something.
Write something. He has a nice voice. He does talk. So yeah. I'm gonna stop it here for today. This is gonna be a really long video. But that's okay. It's like Persona games are known for having very lengthy a very lengthy sequence of cutscene. It's all part and parcel of playing these games. And now that I'm LPing one, it's going to be videos are going to be much longer than they would probably normally have them. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Have a good day or night, wherever you may be.